I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass.
You don't have the cards.
We borrow money from Chinese peasants to buy the things those Chinese peasants manufacture.
Trump thinks he has the cards, as he told Zelensky.
You don't have the cards.
But remember, Trump, those cards are made in China. And you don't have anything to fight against China.
China is fully prepared to fight to the very end.
China has been, during COVID, they've been setting up their supply chain all around the world. The One Belt Road Initiative.
So if the United States wants to go in that direction of completely shutting itself out of the China market, be my guest.
Yeah. So they've been making deals with countries in countries in Africa, South America, Southeast Asia, and now because of the tariffs, China, Japan, and South Korea are becoming closer partners. They have a potential free trade agreement.
Yeah, and China will lose the US market, which, as I've said, is 15%.
We don't care. We don't care. China has been here for 5,000 years. Most of the time, there was no United States, and we survived. And if the United States wants to bully China, we will deal with the situation without the United States. And we expect to survive for another 5,000 years.
Trump has picked a trade fight with perhaps the one country in the world best able to stand up for itself.
Mr. Trump is now in a jam. He can't get out of this without in some way solving the problem that has been built up. And there is no way other than the one he's doing, because it's the last gasp of how to take away from the mass of the people the ability to borrow. I mean, let's be honest. If you put a tariff, you make everything coming in from abroad more expensive. That means people will buy less of it. They'll shrink their standard of living.
145% tariffs, actually up to 245 if you look more deeply into it on certain things. And it's a joke.
If American companies take advantage of the tariff, which they always do, by raising their prices, that will also hurt the working class. You are immiserating your workers in order to try to solve the problem you haven't solved before.
Trade deficits are no longer merely an economic problem. They're a national emergency that threatens our security and our very way of life.
The U.S.-China bilateral relationship commercially comes to a halt, which we're on the precipice of doing. That is going to be sand in the gears of the global economy altogether.
It is hard to overstate how damaging and risky this is. It's this incredible shock treatment that could well kill the patient.
To talk about millions of manufacturing jobs going back to the United States, relying on tariff is a futile attempt.
This is just Trump panicking because the hegemony of the US has been declining in the past few decades. So yeah, it's just kind of puffing up their chest.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Just go.
See ya.
You didn't see that. That didn't happen. Thank you very much.
And trying to get as much out of the power that they have right now.
Deal with China as it is. Show respect to China. Show respect to the Chinese people. And don't try to impose your prejudice and biased view about China or about the rest of the world. We will not buy that kind of prejudice or discrimination from the United States.
You don't have the cards.
We don't care.
Welcome to the lily pad where dreams take flight. Wanderlust knows no end in sight. Every journey, every corner of the map. Join us on this lily pad.